Mike Moore Media.
We're getting an update now on Tropical Storm Debbie and its impact on Rockingham County. I have on the line Spencer Odell, Rockingham County Maintenance Engineer for North Carolina Department of Transportation. His crews have been very, very busy, as you can imagine. Hey, Spencer, everybody out and going this morning already?
Yes, sir.
Now, you get started really with your crews on a regular day, but I know you've got little extra things going on now. But a normal day would be what?
Start around 7 o'clock. Typically handling either call-ins or a lot of reactive work. Obviously, right now is not a normal time.
No. So kind of give us an overview of yesterday and what was going on here in the county.
So yesterday, crews reported at normal time, 7 o'clock. We kept an eye on the radar. Storms came through throughout the day. Our first tree report came in around 6:17 in the morning. And then from then on, it was full hands on deck, all hands on deck. Mm-hmm. We had four base crews, but they split up through the day. We have 28 employees here. And so at any given point during the day, they may have been broken up into about 3-person groups, just depending on how many trees were getting called in at any particular time.
Yeah, okay. And I know when you and I talked last night, it was right around 60 trees down. So what's that number now?
We're 82.
82, wow. Okay. So lots of trees down, and sadly, one fatality here in Rockingham County in the Williamsburg community. That was last night. Elderly woman, tree fell on her mobile home, and I saw the pictures of that this morning, posted one of the Triad TV stations, and it looked like that tree just kind of sliced right through that mobile home down to the foundation there. So bring us up to date on what's going on today with DOT crews.
Today we're making sure that trees or roadways are being opened. Right now I'm aware of 2 possibilities for road closures, but I'm waiting to get that confirmed. We have Lick Fork Creek Road and Paw Paw Road where there's trees within in the power lines, so we're waiting for utilities get out there so that we can cut the tree and remove it from the roadway. Mm-hmm. Currently, we only have one road closure due to high water. That's over on River Road, and that's from Deep Springs Church Road to Settle Bridge Road. So if you're in that area, please try to just be mindful. We just opened up River Road at the bridge down at the pond near the golf course. I'm not sure of the road names off the top, but we just opened that section.
Yeah, okay. So that's at Deep Springs.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Always a flood area for sure there. Okay, so working on that today, and I know when we talked last night, you said those trees were down everywhere, and so you really are in and kind of a safety mode now, I believe you were saying, and cleanup will start next as soon as possible. So what else is going on around the county today that you're involved in?
Today we have 3 crews that are operating throughout the county. We're looking for any hydroplaning areas. So any type of high shoulders, we're trying to clip and get the water off the road as quick as possible. Looking for any down trees. And any high water. That's basically what we're doing. Mm-hmm. Like I said, we have 3 crews out, and then we have 2 to 3 additional trucks going around with 1 or 2 people in it, and they're just kind of our eyes and ears.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Just traveling around the area. I want to go back to what you said just a moment ago about hydroplaning and getting the water off the roadway. I'd never really thought about you doing that. So what do you do? How does that work?
Well, we do it however we can in a very general statement. Mm-hmm. we have trucks with plows on it, so fortunately with the plows we can go and clip the shoulders down a little bit lower.
Okay.
If need be, we can get out there with the shovel. The issue with that is, we are just making sure the roads are open, and every little spot we're not going to be able to get to right away. But any areas where the whole lane is flooded, I kind of ask for people to please call in and let us know. We have cross lines that are filled up with water, but we're working as fast as we can to get everything open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if someone sees a downed tree or water, high water, what they should call 911, is that right?
Yes, sir. How that works is 911 will receive the call, and they send a report directly to us. So we get any reports of road closures from Rockingham County CCOM.
Mm-hmm.
So we're well connected with emergency services.
Okay. Tell me about the rivers. They had not crested, but I'm hearing some things about Haw River today, may be cresting by this afternoon. So maybe just bring us up to date on that, Spencer, with all of our rivers in the area.
Yes, we're keeping an eye on that. Earlier this morning, looking at, I believe it was the National Weather Service, one of my supervisors was saying that the Dan River should crest sometime around 8 a.m. this morning, but we are keeping an eye on that. So typically what that means is it'll get to a certain height, say 19 foot, and then after that point it'll start going lower. That's really our main flood concern, is whenever it reaches that peak.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, it does not necessarily mean that the flood will recede immediately as it goes down.
Yeah, okay. All right, so that's something you're keeping an eye on today for sure.
Yes, and it's not just the big rivers. Creeks and just other low-lying areas that are susceptible to flooding, are also prime candidates.
Mm-hmm. Those being, and I think probably anyone who's lived here in Rockingham County for any time kind of knows where those areas are. But for newcomers, perhaps, like you said, some of that you just know are going to flood. What are those areas that we can always watch out for?
Yes, sir. River Road.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much a large extent of River Road, anywhere from Deep Springs all up to Settle Bridge Road. Wolf Island Road at Wolf Island Creek, Oregon Hill Road, Berry Hill Road. I'm drawing a blank now, but there's roughly about 10 roads.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Dan Valley Road, there's another one.
Mm-hmm. Now,
and then Bethlehem Church Road. Throwing that out there.
Bethlehem Church Road. Oh yeah, here in Eden. Yeah, that's always a challenge area there for sure. I know that new bridge that's going in there as you go in to Madison, so much higher there as you're going in, say, into the downtown area as they're constructing that. But that's always been an area there, so it looks like that's probably going to solve some problems there for the future.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. All right, anything else we need to talk about, Spencer?
The main thing is if you I would avoid traveling if at all costs. Our crews are out there, make sure everything is open and safe to the public. If you do see anything, please report it. That's the only way that we're going to know in some parts of the county, is if you report it.
Yeah.
We do have guys out traveling and looking for stuff, but if you report it, we'll get it handled as soon as possible. Okay,
very good. So again, call 911 on that, and you're in constant communication with them, and you get that taken care of as soon as possible. We talked a little bit earlier about really you're working in a public safety situation now for everyone. But when do you expect some cleanup to begin, the debris and all of that? Right now, the plan is to start on Monday. Okay.
we'll get back to our normal work schedule. We have a list of all the trees down that have been reported, and we'll just go through that list and put our guys in certain sections, and we'll just take a section at a time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As you said, 82 trees down around the county. My goodness. Okay. Spencer, I'm glad we connected. I appreciate your time and your crews that are out there taking care of things for us here in Rockingham County. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mike.
Okay. We'll talk again later. All right.
Yes,
have a good day. Thanks.
You as well.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Spencer Odell, he is Rockingham County Maintenance Engineer for North Carolina Department of Transportation. Hope you were listening closely there. Some very important information from Spencer. And again, those crews are out taking care of things all around Rockingham County from the storm. And if you see any high water or trees down, please call 911 and they'll take care of that, get to NCDOT on those situations. Okay, and that's our report this morning from North Carolina Department of Transportation and the impact on Tropical Storm Debbie here in Rockingham County.